Few artists in Jamaican history have sparked as much loyalty, controversy, and debate as Vybz Kartel. A lyrical genius to some, a dangerous influence to others. In 2011, Kartel's career was abruptly interrupted when he was arrested and charged with murder. A case that would go on to divide Jamaica and keep the nation glued to every courtroom update. By the late 2000s, Kartel was at the absolute peak of his powers. With countless hits, a fierce rivalry with Mavado, and an unmatched presence in dancehall culture, Kartel dominated the genre locally and internationally. But his rise was accompanied by controversy, public feuds, lyrical threats, and escalating street violence linked by many to the wider dancehall rivalry culture. By 2011, tensions surrounding Kartel and his inner circle had reached a boiling point. In September 2011, Kartel was arrested by Jamaican authorities. He was charged in connection with the murder of Clive "Lizard" Williams, a known associate. According to investigators, Williams was allegedly killed after being accused of theft. Kartel denied any involvement. Authorities claimed the case involved witness testimony, phone records, and statements, allegedly linking Kartel to the crime. The arrest sent shockwaves through Jamaica. Fans protested. Critics said justice was finally catching up. Kartel was remanded in custody as the investigation continued. The trial began in 2013 and became one of the most high-profile court cases in Jamaican history. Prosecutors argued that Kartel orchestrated the killing, even though the victim's body was never recovered. The defense challenged the credibility of key witnesses, the handling of phone evidence, and alleged inconsistencies in the prosecution's case. One of the most controversial elements was the use of text messages, which prosecutors claimed showed Kartel giving instructions. The trial stretched on for months under intense media scrutiny. In March 2014, Vybz Kartel was found guilty of murder. He was sentenced to life imprisonment, with the judge stipulating that Kartel must serve 35 years before being eligible for parole. The verdict stunned the nation. For supporters, it was a miscarriage of justice. For others, it was accountability. Either way, one of dancehall's biggest voices had been silenced, at least physically. While incarcerated, Kartel continued to release music, recorded through phone calls and studio sessions prior to his imprisonment. Despite being behind bars, his influence on dancehall never faded. However, Kartel's time in prison was marked by health concerns, appeals, and legal challenges, and prolonged periods in high-security confinement. His legal team consistently argued that his constitutional rights had been violated. Kartel appealed his conviction multiple times. In later years, international courts raised serious concerns about jury misconduct, keeping the case in legal limbo and reigniting public debate. The passage of time, the high cost of a retrial, and Kartel's deteriorating health were among the reasons for his release. He was released from prison on July 31st, 2024, after serving almost 13 years. To this day, Vybz Kartel remains one of the most polarizing figures in Jamaican history. Genius or criminal, victim or villain? The answer depends on who you ask. Vybz Kartel's story is not just about music. It's about power, influence, justice, and the consequences that come with fame. If you found this breakdown informative, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.